Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be here. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all reading? I just can't wait to be here.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Thursday, wherever you are today. I'm glad that we're here together. Yes, another story awaits, another day of celebration for our mothers out there. Thank you so much for being here with me on Story Time in this special week. Yes, like I mentioned before, on April 4th, we celebrate my mom's birthday. So I thought, why not celebrate all moms this week as well, as we do every other week, every other day. But this week, just specially mentioning that, and of course, reading books that are special and highlight that. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope that you're having a wonderful time wherever you are. We bring back one that was here not too long ago. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you continue to enjoy it. This one is called Mommy's Love, and it is written by EKATERINA LADATKO and illustrations by ANASTASIA, GALKINA. Thank you so much for joining me on this one, and we're reading it with permission of the publishers, FAMILIUS Books. Thank you for being here, and indeed a wonderful day I hope that you will have, and of course a wonderful time that I hope we'll have here on Storytime together. Thank you so much for joining in, and please remember too that you can catch Storytime at any time that you want to at storytimewithmrlimada.com, at storytimewithmrlimada on Facebook, and also on Facebook and YouTube. But also you can follow us on Instagram and see everything else that is happening story time and what books are coming up. We also have them ready too on our Facebook events page, so you can see what books will be coming right up. Thank you so much for joining in today. Please let us know how it is where you are, and I hope that you are ready for a wonderful book. Yes, indeed. And of course, for this community together again. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope that if you're on spring break, I hope you're enjoying it. If you had your spring break, I hope it left you rejuvenated and ready to face the rest of the school year. And of course, if you're at home, I hope that you're able to find those breaks, find those little moments to relax, those little moments of alone time, or indeed as much time as you need with others as well. Thank you so much for joining in. Please remember to check in on your loved ones, maybe a phone call, maybe a text message, something to just let them know, to remind them that you love them and you're thinking about them. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Glad we're here together. Amazing book waits, and today we'll be reading, of course, Mommy's Love. And then remember too that on May 11th, Jack the Library Cat is out, and that one will be coming to Storytime here, and we'll be having a visit from Marietta Apollonia right here with us on Storytime. So get ready for that one. Get excited. It'll be lots of fun for sure. Thank you indeed for joining in Storytime. I'm excited for that one. Cannot wait to see it. Thank you for being here with us, friends. Let us see who is here this morning, who sent us a message ready to get started. Oh my goodness. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining in, Sarah and Nathan. Good morning to you, Amanda West. You say, oh yes, overcast Chillinois. I like that. I don't like that you're cold, but I like the name. I love it. Thank you so much for joining in. It's a lot cooler here today than yesterday, but a good excuse to snuggle under the covers and read. Oh my goodness. That should be our motto for today. Snuggle under the covers and read. Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely appreciate you. Glad, you're still able to join us, and hopefully, the storm that passed left you, wow. And yes, thinking of those that have been affected as well. But thank you so much for joining in Story Time and sending you hugs and love as always. Thank you for joining us on Story Time. I hope you're ready for today's story. Thank you so much for joining in. If you're here, let us know. And of course, if you join in later for the recordings, please remember to leave us a message so we know you were here, and indeed so we can say hi to you back. Thank you so much for joining in. Familius, thank you indeed. Familius Books, thank you indeed for allowing us to read this wonderful book this morning. And it is Mommy's Love. And this one is written by EKATERINA, LADATKO, and illustrations by ANASTASIA, GALKINA. Big thank you to them indeed for creating this lovely book. Are you ready? All right, get comfortable, get cozy, get ready. It sounds like you're already cozy out there in Illinois. Maybe you need to go and grab your hot chocolate right now. Go, 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 go. We'll be right back after this short break. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Excited to be here with you as always, and ready indeed to enjoy a wonderful book together. I'll catch you on the other side of this very short message.
Hi, friends. I'm Marietta Apollonio, the author and illustrator of Jack the Library Cat, and you are watching my family's favorite Story Time with Mr. LaMotta. Bye!
Have you ever wondered what makes you special? Maybe it's the color of your eyes. Maybe it's something that you can do, like sing. Well, with my brand new book, I See Me, you'll find out exactly what makes you awesomely special. Make sure you keep in touch with me on my social media handles and at Just in Time for Storytime. You're watching Storytime with Mr. LaMotta.
Welcome back. Thank you indeed. Marietta Apollonia will be here May 11th, so join us for sure. And of course, just in time for story time, do check out I See Me from Justin Ford. Lovely book indeed. Lovely books there to highlight. Here we go with this one today. Mommy's Love. And this one is coming to us from FAMILIUS Publishing. A big thank you to them indeed for allowing us to share such lovely material here on Storytime. And there's a lot more to come from them too. And this one is written by EKATERINA, LADATKO, and illustrations by ANASTASIA, GALKINA. Here we go. Mommy's Love. Is there anything better? Mommy loves you most of all. Aww. Mommy loves you most of all. If you're short or if you're tall, what then? Mommy loves you most of all. If you're short or if you're tall. If you're strong or if you're not, you're the dearest one she's got. Mommy loves you most of all. If you're short or you're tall, if you're strong or if you're not, you're the dearest one she's got. You're the dearest one she's got. When you smile or when you cry, yeah. When you smile or when you cry. Whether you're brave or very shy, yeah, Mommy loves you. When you smile or when you cry, whether you're brave or very shy. Yes, Mommy loves you just as much. You can feel it in her touch. Yes. When you smile or when you cry, whether you're brave or very shy, Mommy loves you just the same, or just as much. You can feel it in her touch. Love you too, Mommy. When you forget to be polite, taking toys or picking fights. When you forget to be polite, taking toys or picking fights. It does happen at times, doesn't it? When you forget to be polite, or taking toys or picking fights. No matter what you do or say, mommy loves you anyway. Yes, indeed. No matter what you do or say, mommy loves you anyway. Yes, indeed. When you struggle trying hard, mommy feels it in her heart. Oh, yeah. When you struggle trying hard, mommy feels it in her heart. Yeah. It's your biggest cheerleader. When you struggle trying hard, mommy feels it in her heart. Mommy knows you will reach the top. You will reach the top. Her love for you will never stop. Yes. When you struggle trying hard, mommy feels it in her heart. Mommy knows you will reach the top. Her love for you will never stop. As time goes by, always know mommy's love will grow and grow. Yes, indeed. As time goes by, always know mommy's love will grow and grow. Yes. And that is the end of our story today. Thank you so much for joining me. Catch me on the other side of this short break when we're back for more story time. Thank you for being here. All right, I'll be right back.
This is Anika Moroz-Reese, author of The Teacher's Pet, Watch Out for Wolf, Love Sophia on the Moon, the Anna Banana chapter book series, and Hide and Don't Seek and other very scary stories. And you are watching Storytime with Mr. LaMotta.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you so much. And yes, a lovely book that we had. It just warms my heart, and it's just I'm feeling all kinds of things right now. Just grateful for the time that I got to spend with my mom, and indeed just the moments of hugs, the moments of laughter, the moments of just playing a board game or something, and yeah, just laughing together. Those memories I will treasure forever. And you know, I hope that everybody has that opportunity and has those relationships. It could just not be your mom, but others as well. I hope that you have that support system that loves you and that you love right back. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Yes, as time goes by, always know mommy's love will grow and grow. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Mommy's Love, we were reading today, and this one is by EKATERINA LADATKO and illustrations by ANASTASIA GALKINA. What for you makes mommy's love the best? Thank you for joining in. Just something to think about. And of course, we do realize too that there are people out there, you know, that have different families that have different makeups, you know, where some families have two dads, some families have two moms, some families are a mix. So all kinds of different families. Some people are raised by their grandmas, grandparents. So just in this case today, this time we're looking at, you know, celebrating mommies too. You know, like those are not mutually exclusive, but we want to celebrate everybody. And this time we picked up to celebrate moms, and we hope that you join us. And if you can relate, I hope that, you know, we get to say thank you, and just those little reminders too of the love that is around us. And we hope that you enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining me on Story Time. Absolutely love the time that we spend here together. And of course, we're back again tomorrow with another exciting book. And this one hasn't been back in a little bit, but we're bringing it back. And this one is by Anika Rose Reese and Mika Song. And this one is called Love, Sophia on the Moon. Yes, sometimes, like you were saying in the book here, sometimes, it's a relationship with our parents too and our kids. And sometimes, sometimes we hit the bumpy roads, and sometimes it's all joy. And yes, that is what makes it beautiful. That is what makes it special, the complexity of it. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you. Please join me tomorrow when we're back with Love, Sophia on the Moon. I love this one for sure. And yes, we'll be back tomorrow for more story time. But Mommy's Love was what we were reading today. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Absolutely love it. And please remember too, I will keep mentioning this until Marietta comes here to Story Time, but you'll be here on May 11th, and we'll be showcasing her brand new book, Jack the Library Cat. I cannot wait for you to see this one. Ask for it at your local library, and of course, if you're able, you can pre-order too. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Absolutely appreciate you. To you, Sarah, and of course Amanda West and Nathan, thank you so much for joining in Story Time. I hope you enjoyed the book that we had for you today. Yes, indeed. And I hope that we definitely it reminds us to just tell the people in our lives that we do love them, of course. Thank you so much for being here. It is overcast out there in Chillinois. Thank you for joining in. It's a lot cooler here today than yesterday, but a good excuse to snuggle under the covers and read. Oh my goodness, sounds amazing. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. This has been Story Time for today. This has been Story Time on this lovely Thursday morning, and we're back again tomorrow for rounding up the week with Love, Sophia on the Moon. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much for joining in, friends. Appreciate you, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. And yeah, we'll see you again, and we'll leave you with images of Japan in San Jose, Japan. I almost said Oakland, Japantown, San Jose, and hope you enjoyed it. If you're ever in the Bay Area, a place to visit for sure. Thank you for being here. Much love from me. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing Story Time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, Story Time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all reading? I just can't wait to be hearing. We'll be starting soon. Story Time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life Your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all reading? We just can't wait to be hearing